Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live, and it is a Sunday night just before the markets open up, and we're going to go ahead and get started a little bit early tonight here. So, yeah, that's right. Here we go. Let's get this thing open here. See who's here with us. Yes, we've got a lot of good folks here with us already. That includes none of you. I don't see a single viewer here. That's all right. We're going to go ahead and get started anyway. Hope everybody has had a great weekend, and we're ready for the markets to open up here. Let me get my boilerplate stuff here. We're ready to go as the markets every Sunday night here. You never know what can happen in Asia with everything that's going on. Last week, we thought maybe there might have done a reset or start of a reset with $80 trillion, but turns out that was a nothing burger, at least according to the markets. Doesn't mean there's nothing going on behind the scenes. There very well could be. It's just not made its way through the market yet. We don't know what happens in these meetings at the IMF and the like, but good to see you guys. It's All Good is here. Jamie Foxx is here. Now people are popping in here. We got Paul Baker. Good to see you, sir. And Dove Season is here. Welcome, sir. He's here early, bright and early. Mark Medlin, he's not buying nothing. I don't blame you. Sometimes it's good just to hold back. The Power of Cheese is here. Behold. All right. And Taylor Schmidt, thank you for the thumbs up. Let's get into some comment review real quickly here. Gustavo Gonzalez says, great focus on American bullion. Looking back over the summer, I went a little overboard in Silver Britannias because I was focusing on price instead of liquidity. In hindsight, I should have emphasized ASCs a little more. Another lesson learned. I'll be tuning in daily as we approach the election to get your take on things. And thanks for all you do for the Salivation Nation. Well, it's my pleasure, and thank you, Gustavo. But you didn't make really a mistake because Silver Britannias are still quite liquid and recognizable. It's just that the American bullion tends to be the most liquid, most recognized out there in here in the United States. Now in Britain, it's probably a different story there, but thank you so much. All right, good to see Bama17NC. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. And Donald in New Mexico is here. And Barbara is here. Good to see you. We slurp in her honor. We have a little cinnamon-infused coffee here. Jay Michael says, I love the Platinum Eagle, especially at recent spot prices. But the premiums on those coins are huge, even on the secondary market. They sure are. I mean, it's a problem with the Platinums, for sure, that they do tend to be pretty expensive above spot. All right, very good. This has always kind of been the case there. Hello, Michael G. Good to see you. And Camille Sizos is coming to us from Ireland. Hello, Camille. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Always good to see some new viewers here. Calvin Cooper is with us here. Calvin Cooper, welcome. Chris P. says, Sal, I told you a million times never to exaggerate. I love when you talk to scammers on the phone. Thank you. Yes, indeed. A million times you told me. Is that an exaggeration for the amount of times you told me not to exaggerate? I don't know. Krabby Chris says it's really hard to feel like an American these days, considering that the current president labels 50% of the people in the country that disagree with him as losers, thugs, leftist, extremists, socialists, and basically scum of the earth. I don't care what your political beliefs are. But actually, he's not said that. He's basically talking about the politicians and the media. He doesn't talk about that with regards to the voters or Democrats. Now, obviously, there are some voters that are very extreme left-wing, socialist, and scum of the earth. I will agree that there's some, but not the vast majority of folks. But anyways, yes, people do have a right to the political ideology. If he's reelected, I firmly predict the end of the United States. We are hardly united in the current climate of the division he created. Actually, I would disagree with that too, Krabby Chris. I think we were divided before. I think we were divided. Really, you could say that the divisions began under the Clinton administration and kind of slowly creeped up. And but I think largely the media has been the biggest divider of the American people. I think that if you want to place blame on anybody, I think the media would be the ones that have divided more than anybody. Certainly Trump can't be blamed for it. I never thought a day would come when I would have to fear my fellow citizens taking to the streets, having to fight for a basic right to have a political opinion. I buy these coins as a symbol of what was. I don't think it will ever be the same again. Friends are fighting friends, fathers fighting sons. Well, I agree. There is a lot of division, but I think your blame is misplaced, for sure. I think the media is the bigger thing. But thank you for your comment, Chris. And I think here we can have different political opinions, but we can respect each other and respect points of view, for sure. All right, very good. Max and Tail says, I hold gold and silver because I like sticking it to the man. There you go. That's really a good reason to hold gold and silver. They cannot, once it's in your hands, it is what it is, and it shall be what it shall be, and they can't do anything about it, for sure. All right, very good. Okay, let's see. We're at 6 o'clock now. That means the Asian markets have opened up. So let's see what they are doing right now. There we go. A little bit down, slightly. Well, the market says it's still, sometimes out of the starting gate, it takes a little bit for it to show up here. So we'll come back there. Sometimes a little bit late. Good to see Coins A to Z. Silver Wolverine, yeah, the U.S. Mint is deceiving people. Yes, I tell you what, they sure are. Well, you know, the thing is we don't know if they're going to make the proof versions of the 2020s and of the coins in 2021. We shall see, for sure. But yeah, it is kind of deceptive how they're doing some things though, and the fact that they canceled your order, I can't believe they canceled your order. That's crazy. All right, let's get back here. Memory Reinhardt, I wanted my wedding ring to be platinum. Never got it. Yeah, well, you know, you can still get platinum rings these days. Check out Monet. They've got some platinum rings. Mike Miller's here. Good to see you. All right. Very good. Memory Iron. Didn't know it was the densest. Yeah, the densest. It is the densest of the metals that are tracked, you know, or that are priced on, you know, I mean, on COMEX, other places, the LBMA, that type of thing. All right, very good. Let's go back up here. Silver Chickadee says false. They are not exempt from federal capital gains tax when you sell. Actually, you're wrong on that. They, in fact, are, Silver Chickadee, exempt from federal capital gains tax when you sell. I think even Barbara Carbone knows about this stuff, but she does more enforcement. But I don't know if, I'm pretty sure they are exempt. Gold, silver, eagle, platinum, all of that are exempt from federal capital gains tax. Indeed, they are. Comic Slinger says, I do love some Libertads as well. Yes, they are beautiful coins or rounds. I think, well, they're backed by the government of Mexico, but they don't have a denomination. Does that make them coins? I don't know. All right, let's see. I'm talking about the fact that it took them 2 weeks to drop the mintage limit. Okay, yeah, okay. So there is no mintage limit on a 2020 S proof. Wow, okay. Yeah, that is deceptive for sure. Well, you broke that news, Silver Wolverine, because you inquired about it, and they said that was just the first day, but now they took it off. That is very deceptive. I don't know why they did that. I think that was to get the sales out. I don't know. But that is deceptive for sure. Eat All Your Fish is here. Hello, Eat All Your Fish. Good to see you, sir. All right. Kevin Bettinger, Sal Banker Buddy said that they need to unload some of their excess platinum inventory. So Sal hurries and pumps out a platinum video to push YouTube viewers. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Because I'm all in for the banks. Silver Watcher, Silver Eagle, Gold Eagle, Platinum Eagle, Gold Buffalo. I really want a Gold Buffalo. Yes, Buffaloes are awesome. It's probably my favorite, too, of the whole pickings there. You know, and that's just the Gold Buffalo. They use both sides of the design from the nickel. Why not do that for the Gold Eagle and the Silver Eagle? Just use the original reverses. You know what I mean? The Walking Liberty. Oh, that'd be awesome to have that eagle in the back of the Silver Eagle. How cool would that be? You know what I mean? Walking Liberty. Walking Eagle. The eagle's kind of walking too. Standing eagle there. I don't know. But anyways. Peter Wilson is here. He's in Florida. Nice, sunny, shiny sunshine down in Florida. Peter Wilson, good to see you. He has set the standard that, and has cleared my name in the last live stream. Says that I was not part of the CIA. All right. All right. Sal, why won't the slacker hit the thumbs up button? I don't know, man. There's 78 of you here. 25 thumbs up. Probably because I haven't done the market watch yet. But let's see. Now, the markets have got to be open. Let's get this thing going here in Asia. All right, the markets have opened up now. And we have got gold creeping up. 80 cents now out of the starting gate. There you go. Gold is up 0.04%. 1903.10. Just up 80 cents. Silver's down a cent. 0.04% decrease. $24.67 for the ask price for silver. But kind of a weak start. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Oh, you did a video. Okay, I'm sorry, Silver Wolverine. I must have missed your video. I'll check it out. Crazy. So yeah, there's where gold is. Gold is up 80 cents, silver down 1 cent. So we will check in, but so far out of the starting gate, not a whole lot of activity. So there's nothing that's gone on over the weekend, at least that we know of, that is causing any kind of panic in the Asian markets anyway, out of the starting gate. Very good. All right. Silver bean counter. Que paso, amigo. Yes. Now, if he would have said que pasa, amiga, that would have been an insult, unless I really do sound like a girl. But thank you, Silver Bean Counter. I'm doing muy bueno. Muy bueno. I mean, así. Mi español es difícil, I'm sorry. Mi español es mal. But yes, very good. Thank you so much. Good to see Silver Bean Counter. That is a channel you're going to want to check out. The Bean is the one and the only Silver Bean Counter. Great guy. Collects some really cool stuff. You know, he noted on one of my videos that he and we collect very different kinds of things. But yes, indeed. All right. Robert Cahaley says Trump will win big in Michigan and in general. He is the one who predicted 2016 correct. Well, I hope Robert is right. Platinum is up. Yeah, I'm showing platinum is flat on my chart here. But we'll check back with it here momentarily. Sal, precious metals are subject to capital gains tax after they're sold and after holding them for 1 year more. That's true, Barbara, but what I read on the tax law is that the Eagles are not. In other words, if they're above or any amount, you don't have to report them. They're private sales. In other words, you don't have to report silver eagles, buffaloes, unless it's generic silver. But precious metals in general are subject to capital gains tax, but not these coins, not the... check that out, confirm that for me. But the research I did said that they were exempt. Silver eagles, in fact, I was told first by my local coin shop, but I also looked it up on the interwebs as well, too. But I'm pretty sure that's right. Colonic Stacker, Exodus guitarist Gary Holt versus disgraced Fox News broadcaster Chris Wallace. Man, you know what? Gary Holt is a hack. He's a leftist hack. I hate to say it. And Chris Wallace, though he is obviously leans a little bit to the left, at least he's somewhat fair, even after the debate performance. I would say that Chris Wallace is still a little bit more fair than what Gary Holt would be. If Gary Holt was moderating the debates, the best thing he could do is just shred on guitar. But anyways, all right. Yeah, very good. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I totally agree. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Yvette Silver. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Hey, looky here. We have got Fabian has made it back. We asked about Fabian a couple of times. So good to see him back. Fabian T. Well, there he is. And he says, greetings and greetings, everybody. Evening to you. Welcome, Fabian T. All right. Good to see you, sir. All right. Sal paid $750 in taxes last year. All right. I wish that was all I paid. Matilda's going to make an appearance tonight. She sounds hot. Yes. Oh, man. Roaming Bob. Probably not. That actually did a number on my voice about cracked a couple of times there. But, yes, I don't think Matilda. If I can whip her up, I can well her up deep from within. We shall see. All right. And Black Silver Staff says, I think stackers should be focused on constitutional silver at the moment. I think it's always a good idea to have some of the constitutional silver for sure. Gary Holt had the China virus. Really, I did not know that. All right, let's see here. Was busy, but good to be back. Well, glad you're back, Fabian. Glad you're doing well, my friend. California Stacker. When is the best time to do PM grocery shopping? Oh, my goodness gracious. It's tough. I don't know, California Stacker. You know, when the price goes low, if you see a pretty big dip and you can afford to do so, I would say it's a good time to buy. And right now, well, look at that. Gold is taking a little bit of a dip here. Gold is down $1.40. In fact, it's red all the way across the board right now as we continue with our market watch. Gold is down $1.40. Silver is down 12 cents. And platinum is down $2. Palladium is down $10. So we may see the metals continue to take a dive or take a dip here. We will find out here. And we'll find out here. Yes, indeed, we do have 89 watching. We have 40 thumbs up. If you guys all thumb this video up now, it may show up out there on the interwebs and more people may pop in. You never know. Because Man Guy Dude cannot get Matilda out of his mind. It just can't happen. Chris Wallace had the hag in Michigan on Fox Sunday. I can't stand her. Trump mocks her every chance he can rally. Oh, yes. The Wuhan virus was created when Frederick Brand had sex with a bat. That's right, exactly. Can I get a roll tide? There we go. Trilogist Sal Watch. There you go. Roaming Bob. Hey, thanks, Roaming Bob. The first super chat of the night. I appreciate that very much, sir. All right. Thank you very, very much. Now, my chart is showing something different, bro. All right. I'm looking. Well, you're looking at the New York chart. I'm looking at the Asian markets. You go down. The gold to silver ratio is at 77.67 right now as we take a little bit of a hit with a silver there, especially, which is the case. Thank you again, Roaming Bob. Good to see you. All right, good to see you. Squirt9 is here. Good to see you. Dazed and Confused Stacker is here. Welcome. All right, let's see. Okay, Tropical Headlamp with Strap says, I'm going to buy the rounds because I'm Mexican. All right, there you go. Hey, that's good. And, you know, I was talking more Americans, but, you know, I think it's good to have really, even no matter what country you live in, the Eagles and the Buffalo is a very, very recognized worldwide, but certainly the vast majority of your stack being Mexico, I could understand being Libertads. But, you know, rounds too. As long as a recognizable brand name, I think it's great. All right, my precious metal friend, Facebook loves your videos. I should tell you, my precious metal friends on Facebook. Oh, well, thank you, Treasure Seeker. I appreciate you sharing those on Facebook, sir. Very, very kind of you. That's awesome. DW could only give me one thumbs up. That's okay. One thumbs up is good. Appreciate it very much. Jeremy S., I can confirm that I was the first in the chat and first thumbs up. However, it was on my phone's account, which I do not chat on. Well, thank you, Jeremy S. I very much appreciate that, sir. You're great. Justin Sartain, hello. Good to see you. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to Jay Stacking here. John Hinkle is here. Lady B sent me over. Well, thank you, John Hinkle. I need to check out Lady B's live streams. I know she streams usually when I'm away, unfortunately, with other things going on. I need to check it out. Yes, indeed. Are you going to the Walt Whitman coin in gold and the U.S., the World War coin and gold? I'm going to try. I don't think I'm going to have much luck. I've got a quandary with that. Lady B Raid. All right. Well, shout out to Lady Bullion. You guys definitely check her out and give her a subscription if you've not. Those that are here, check out Lady Bullion. All right. Have a Lady B Raid here. Very good. Good day, Ozzy Alchemist. Good to see you. I'm going to try that. I thought maybe going for the silver because I think they're going to both sell out very quickly. But I don't think you'll be able to add both to your cart because by the time you go to add both to your cart, they're going to be gone. That's one willing to go in debt for. But anyways. Bama 17NC, of course I would. Just let me know if you start the channel. Market Watch Sunday. So let's get back here. We're going to look at some more comments here. We're going to check out these. The metals have taken a little bit of a dip here, but right now they're kind of laying low. Gold is down $1.40, kind of flat there. It's at $1,900 flat, pretty much, and 90 cents. And silver's down a dime. So there it is. And platinum's down $10, and platinum is flat. So very, very good. All right, let's get back to some of these comments here. We've got Jack who says, I like the liquidity and the U.S. Mint's reputation backing these coins, but I just think the RCM and Perth coin designs are better, to be honest. I prefer designs with cool animals like koalas and polar bears. The eagle and buffalo are kind of meh. And that's totally understandable, Jack. Totally understandable. And really the video is more, it's kind of expanding beyond the stacking community. I think it's about just showing a little bit of appreciation for the country and the coins that once were seen as money at a point, at a particular point in time, and to hold something of substance and value for Americans out there. Pretty good. Peter Wilson with a super. That's the first time I've seen this little emoticon there as a super chat. Super duper. Thank you, Peter Wilson. Wow, very kind of you, my friend. Very kind indeed. All right, Media Man, what's that link? I'll check it out later. He says that's worth watching. Thank you very much. Eric Tag, hello, good to see you. Another 100-ounce single hard bar. Help me, I can't stop. Yes. Well, Eric Tag, I remember your question from before. I would recommend getting, you know what, a monster box of Eagles. Yeah, that would be a good way to stack. Be pretty cool. Yes, indeed. But those 100-ounce single hard bars are awesome. I only have 2 of those. And you've got now, well, if I'm keeping track, this makes your 26th 100-ounce bar. Am I right? Am I right? All right, very good. Okay, let's see here. Monty, good to see you. Doctor Who is here. Where is Terry? Yes, indeed. Where is Terry, Doctor Who? I don't know. We got Cybercurrent Twitcher here. In the UK, all gold is currently exempt from capital gains tax. Not so with silver. I know, that VAT will get them every time. Except for Britannia's, I think they're protected, right? Barbara Carbone, was I correct about that? About the Eagles? I hope I was. I always question myself but I'm pretty sure I was confident on that. Silver Watcher says $500 a month. Oddly, that's my precious metals budget. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's upside down opportunity. There you go. Exactly. Funkacole Medina refuses my offer. Video. It's my scammer video that I got a couple more of those on deck. But it was fun. These videos never get that many views, but they're the funniest. All right, pulling a pair of fillets off the grill. All right, man, I want to go out to check out and hang out with Silver Bean Counter because the Bean is cooking up some fillets. Dude, man, I would love to check him out and have dinner with him. Man, have a great weekend. Hasta la vista. Vamos a la estación de ferrocarril con la Silver Bean Counter. Indeed. All right, have a good one, my friend. Bama17NC, thank you so much. Wow. A $10 super chat from Bama17NC. I appreciate your videos. Roll Tide and vote Trump. Yes, indeed. Will do. Alabama. In fact, speaking of Alabama, in Auburn, Alabama, there is a small little media company called Right Side Broadcasting, and they're getting the most views for these rallies. It's incredible. So if you are anywhere near the Auburn area, you probably know what I'm talking about. All right, very good. Strongman Silver and Gold doing well. I hope you are too. Good to see you. Good to see you indeed. All right, very good. Appreciate you guys being here. We got 67 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down, 117 watching. Thank you guys. We're going to check out the markets here in just a moment. We're going to power through some of these comments. First, Jack, the group of 4 coins is worth over $5,000. So much value in a small volume. Pretty cool. Yeah, I know. I never really think about it that way. But yeah, you're right. It's crazy. Man, thank you so much. All right, let's see. A great video. Sal and Monty says there. Thank you, Monty. Appreciate you, sir. Was he in here earlier? I thought I saw him in here. All right. Bama17NC says, I'm back from being out of town. Yes, well, we're welcome back, my friend. Let the fun comments from me begin. Good to see. Maybe, who knows, maybe Bama was working for RSB. These Trump rallies, you never know. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Gold Maple says, don't be a blind U.S. patriot. Get a better value for your dollar. Buy Canadian coins. All right, well, that's true, Gold Maple. You will get better value for your dollar by buying Canadian maples. That's for sure. That's true. And they're liquid. They're the second most liquid for sure. Donald Robinson says, exceptional and informative disbursement of numismatic opportunities for maximum investment achievement. Very good. That's a mouthful. Thank you, Donald. Very, very good. Okay, let's see here. And Go Maple says, I watched a video of the country with the highest cost of living in terms of food and rent. The highest on the list was Bermuda, followed by Switzerland, then Norway. The U.S. ranked 14th on the list of 152 countries. Canada was 30th. The countries cheapest for food are Pakistan and India, which rank 152nd and 151st. The U.S. is much more expensive than Canada. No kidding. If you're a true patriot, bring food prices and rents down. Medical treatments should be free. Tuition to university should not be so high. Yes, but there's other things that are very expensive in Canada. In fact, I would argue healthcare being one of them. Your taxes are very, very high in Canada to pay for that healthcare. All right, very good. Let's see here. Distant Aggressor is checking in. Good to see you. There's Monty. Hello, Monty. I thought you were here with us earlier. Butchie Harding is here. Good to see you. All right, let's get back here. All right, where are we at? Okay, Memory Reinhardt says the full faith and credit of the American government might be about to fade if the paper dollar, on the paper dollar. Yeah, that's true. It very, very well could. Wild Turkey 38 says, I really like the gold buffaloes. If I could afford gold at that weight, that would be #1 on my list. All right. Very cool. Yeah, the gold buffaloes are awesome indeed. I love those. Very good. All right. Oh, let's see. Hello, Treasure Woman. Good to see you. Welcome. I think you're new here. Welcome. Glad you're here. Always appreciate new folks coming in. All right. Silver Bridges is here. Good to see you. All right. I got 132 watching. So let's get back to the markets. What are the markets doing now? Let's refresh this. We're looking at them in the Asian markets. They open up at 6 o'clock Eastern time every Sunday night. And right now, what's happening is gold has gone down almost a quarter point, down $4.30. Relatively small move, but a little bit strong for out of the starting gate here. Silver's down 21 cents. Over 3/4 of a point there, $24.47. So the metals are taking a dip here, folks, here around the starting gate. And as what we do around the top of the hour, we're going to check the trend line with the charts. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Okay, let's see here. Hello, Urbash. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Silver Wolverine. I think the gallon of milk in Canada is like $5. Gotta love free stuff. Yes, indeed. Exactly. Yeah, that's right. And Aussie Alchemist. I'm kind of surprised. You being a libertarian, he says better to have and not need than need and not have. Canada, Australia, free healthcare. Well, I tell you what. Here in the United States, no one is turned away from an emergency health situation. If they have to go to the emergency room, it's been a law since the 80s that you can't be turned away. The United States has the best healthcare in the world precisely because it's not a government-issued system. I always tell people, you think healthcare is expensive now, just wait until it's free. National healthcare is awful. It is horrible. I would never want that for the United States, especially as a country as vast as the United States. And for smaller nations like the United Kingdom or Canada or Sweden, you can somewhat make it work to a level or to a point. But even a lot of those people, they come to the United States for quality care. You see a lot of Canadians come to the United States for quality care. Socialized medicine is horrible. It is. I would never want to live in a country with socialized medicine. Never, no way. Let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, Marcus Works says, great video as always. I just started stacking in September and have a full tube of 2020 Silver Eagles already. Also, my LCS has every year of Silver Eagles. I started at 86 and buy one of the next year. Every one I am in there. Already into the 90s. Keep stacking, everybody. Yeah, and it's kind of fun to collect them as well, too. People do collect them as well. All right. Let's see here. Anthony Gonzalez says, Maples only for me. When the U.S. is destroyed, I'll gladly have Maples. That's right. Very good. Well, and the Canadian Maples, they're a better quality coin, that's for sure. The Maples, the Canadian Maple Leafs are much better made than the Eagles, and especially now that they've done away with milk spots. I wish the Eagles had the quality of the maples. All right. I'm good. Hello, Phil Brown. Good to see you. And Billy Lazier says yes. All right. Very good. Yes, yes, yes. And low blood pressure says, pretty cool to see the color difference from buffaloes and eagles. Yes. It's just amazing because that's 22 karat gold compared to 24 karat gold. And even so, the color difference is pretty paramount. You can see it very good. All right, let's see here. Jeanette, 16. The eyes glow on the platinum coin. Strange angle. I'll have to watch again to see the glowing of the eyes. Cyber Curtain Twitcher. All silver has VAT, even Britannia. Oh, really? I did not know that. Only secondary market silver is VAT. Wow, that is odd. Crazy. I did not know that. Let's see here. Very good. Slavaki, I disagree with you. Maples tend to have milk spots. They did before 2018, but I've not seen a single maple since 2018 with a milk spot. What happened was they implemented something called Mint Shield, which is a proprietary technology to do away with milk spots or prevent them. So yeah. All right, very, very good. Matthew Kitchen says, especially these days, everyone should own some gold, silver, guns, and ammo. It's going to get spicy in the USA for a while, yes. I think it will after this election. It could get spicy. Could get crazy. Thanks for the update, Sal. No problem, Silver Britches. I was kind of hoping this video would get more views because this is breaking news. Actually, Silver Wolverine talked about this as well. He did a great video on it, but the Mint will issue both designs for Eagles in 2021. If you want to check it out, talk about it in this video. Very good. Let's go back up here and see what the markets are doing here. If we look at this market watch, it looks like gold and silver are taking a bigger drop here now. Gold is down $5.40 to $1896.90 now, down just over a quarter of a point. And silver is down almost a full percentage point, down 22 cents. All right, which is usually what happens. When gold drops, silver drops even more. When gold goes up, silver tends to go up even more. Platinum and palladium are down as well. We're going to keep an eye on this and come back to it and visit it just to see what happens. Sometimes crazy things can happen. All right. All right, let's see here. The Silver V says, I believe that your videos should be shown in grade school civics classes across the country, not only to help kids start saving, but to see them cry during a rockin' intro. Oh, man, well, thank you, the Silver V. Appreciate that. You're very kind. Silver V is going to come back in the community. In fact, I don't know. She's got a YouTube channel. I don't know if she's posted a video lately. No, it's been a couple of years since she posted, but we're going to stay tuned to her channel if she does again. She's a great member of the community, for sure. All right, Man Guy Dude handled a 10-ounce Perth with my filthy hands on a video just to bait the haters. Oh, wow. Nice. Man Guy Dude, that's awesome, man. Very, very cool. Pudenda Johnson is here. Hello, Pudenda. Good to see you. What the hell are you doing to spot, Sal? Oh, I know. I'm doing something to talk it down, aren't I? It's crazy. Insane the membrane. All right. Okay. Whoa, Paul Baker. Whoa, next round is on me, Sal. Thanks for the fun. Gotta run. Have a great night. Thank you so much, Paul Baker. Very, very kind of you, sir. A $50 super chat. Wow. Dude, very, very kind of you, sir. Man, appreciate you. Have a wonderful night. Thanks so much for your support. It means a lot. You're very, very kind indeed, Paul. All right. Nice of Paul Baker there. Man. All right, let's see here. Very good. Ian M. says, instead of buying the same trash you buy every year for the holidays, consider purchasing Silver Eagles and a 1/4 ounce gold as gifts this season. The people who receive them will benefit more from this gesture than the garbage most of us receive in boxes wrapped in colorful paper. PMs are the ultimate in intrinsic value. There you go. Yep. That's why I think you see a lot of these Christmas silver rounds out there. But yes, indeed. All right. Let's see. Very, very good. One for Damsel. We got Pudenda here. Is Terry here? We need Terry. We got the lovely Barbara Carbone still here with us. Very good. Always glad to have Pudenda here. Yeah, thank you again, Paul Baker. Thanks for the company. Have a great night. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you so much. All right, very good. Let's move up here. We've got Roaming Bob, Sal, Slurping. I worry that the U.S. can't go back on the gold reserve. We have too much debt to be able to make that change without instantly devaluing the dollar to zero. Yeah, something is going to happen. Some sort of debt revaluation. And some of this they're thinking may be done digitally through this new crypto. You know what I mean? Come on, man, says Fabian T. Yeah, come on, man. That's right. All right. Yeah, no problem, E&M. Thank you so much for being in here. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see here. Good evening, Christian Black. Good to see you. Oh, we also have Donald in New Mexico is in here. And we have Native Stacker and Blue is here. Appreciate all you guys. John Bellinger is here, but late. And Young K is here. Very good to see you. So, very nice. Will Edwards says, America no longer exists and our U.S. Constitution has been rendered null and void. This is evidenced by the COVID house arrest, restricted travel, loss of freedom of speech, loss of freedom to assemble for religious services, and mass surveillance. We're now ruled by two-party dictatorship, totalitarian oligarchy. The election will fundamentally change nothing. Well, I disagree. I mean, there's some of these executive orders that have been put out does not mean that they can be enforced. Some of these states, to some degree, but I mean, some of them are in some of these states. But temporary states of emergency, there are cases where martial law comes into play, and you can kind of count this to some degree. And it's been done before in this country in certain cases. Now, for long term, it's another case, and this has gone on long enough where I think some states like Michigan, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, they need to open back up. They really do. At this point, they need to open back up. But I think that I wouldn't render it null and void at this point. If it continues, it's a different story. We shall see. All right, good to see you. Hi, O Silver. Good to see you. All right, let's get back here. Let's look at the markets. Where the market's doing now. So far, we're seeing a bit of a dip for the prices of gold and silver, and they're tepid here. Gold is now just down $3.10, $18.99.20, and silver is down 18 cents. So there you have it. All right. Let's see here. Hello. Hi, Steve. Good to see you. Good to see you indeed. Welcome, welcome. Oh, let's see. All right, Media Man. Frustrated listening to propaganda against single-payer healthcare. Canada outranks U.S. on healthcare. Canada is 9 out of top 11. U.S. is 11 out of 11. Well, I'll have to look at the statistics on that, Media Man, because there's a lot of Canadians that come to the U.S. for healthcare, and there's like I said, Canada is a pretty small country. The vast majority of Canadians live within 100 miles of the U.S. border, and and so a lot of them do come here. But I'm going to say I know some Canadians have had some very bad experiences. Now that's anecdotally, but it is a more homogenous population. But nonetheless, the amount of quality and the amount of innovations that are happening in Canada or any other countries, you're going to get the best in the United States. But maybe not so much since Obamacare started, because Obamacare really hurt a lot of people in the healthcare. I know people that work in the healthcare industry, and they have been hit hard from Obamacare. It's been a bad thing, and that's essentially was the path to single payer health care, and so that's where now he says a lot of Americans come to Canada for health care as well. No, what happens, Media Man, is a lot of Americans went there to get medicines because the medications are cheaper up there, and the reason why that is because of something that Trump recognized and actually fixed. By the time January 1 rolls around, you're not going to see very many Americans come to Canada for health care. A lot of these pharmaceutical companies were selling their medications to foreign countries at a much lower rate than they were selling to Americans. Trump fixed that. But January 1, 2021, that's going to be fixed. So you're not going to see very many people, but they weren't. A lot of Americans don't come up there for health care. They go up there for medications. Now, maybe what they do is they go up there to get a referral from a doctor to get the medication cheaper. But essentially, it's there. But anyways, he says, when I had a hernia operation, most fellow patients were American. All right, that's interesting. But yeah, and but you know, it's but well, that's interesting that you had a lot of fellow patients who were American. Maybe they went up there for, if it's free, that means your taxpayer dollars are paying for Americans to get care. I don't know. That's pretty interesting. Yes, indeed. There you go. All right. Silver Wolverine counters your argument, Medio Man. He knows for a fact that Canadians, a lot of Canadians, go to Detroit for healthcare, for quality healthcare. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, but Barbara Carbone, to all due respect to Medio Man, he's debating an American about Trump. So I can debate Medio Man on healthcare in Canada, because Medio Man tends to lean to the left. I know a lot of Canadians that will side with me on this as well too, on the healthcare issue, for sure. Yes, indeed. I mean, with all due respect, but I mean, I'm just saying, it's Medio Man likes big government. There's no question. Medio Man is a big government guy, and here in America, especially in America, the national health care system is not going to work. We're not a homogenous nation. You have completely different economies. The value of the dollar is different is much different in Connecticut than it is in Wyoming. Cost of living, all that kind of thing, all those kinds of things, which is why, by the way, as Trump pointed out in the debate, why a minimum wage increase is not going to work. Would not work here in America, and actually just would make it more difficult. But anyways, hello, Silver Stealer, good to see you. Well, Barbara Carbone, so was Silver Wolverine. He was stating facts too, and I was stating facts. There's a lot of Canadians that come to the U.S. for health care. That's a fact. It's undeniable. It's an absolute fact. So let's see. Okay, let's see. So here's where the markets are right now. Gold is down $4, down 0.21%. Silver is down 20 cents, so not much movement there. So they're all kind of just hovering down. We're gonna check out and see in about 20 minutes kind of the charts of where they're at and see how they fall. Silver Gold Saver says, love the symbolism and message, Sal. Don't think our forefathers would have approved of the paper money. I truly believe they intended gold and silver to be money. Article 1, Section 10. I agree too. I think that's what they're... Well, and the thing is, if you read that, it's talking about it between the states, which I think can leave room for interpretation for maybe another system for all of commerce, but we'll see here. Let's see here. A native stacker. Canadians can afford to pay a doctor bill because they pay next to nothing for their medicine in Canada. Yeah, that's right. The medicine is cheaper, and that's a problem here in the U.S., and Trump is actually fixing that, which is good. But native stacker, Canadians pay a lot more in taxes. Healthcare is not free. Healthcare, no matter what you say, healthcare is not free because somebody's paying for that healthcare along the line. It's coming out of your taxpayer dollars, which means you have no say. you are at the mercy of the government about how you get health care and the like. It's let's see here. All right, Pudenda Johnson. All right, here we go. Pudenda Johnson says there are more MRI machines in the city that I live near than all of Canada. I have heard about that. Let's see here. All right, very good. Oh, man. Silver Stealer is here, but he is missing a very important person. Winning Image Photography. She's in Virginia shooting pictures for a wedding. Awesome. By the way, good to see Silver Stealer. Good to see you. Yes. Well, way to go, Winning Image Photography. And thank you so much for being here, Silver Stealer. Safe travels for Winning Image Photography. Robert M., stay tuned. The coin, I haven't actually checked on the saltwater coin in a while. I won't be doing a video on it for quite a while because I know it's going to take some time. But I may check on it maybe in the next week or so. Very, very good. All right, let's see here. All right, nothing is free. Somebody's got to, that's right, California Stacker. Somebody's got to pay. All right. All right, Barbara Carbone says, I read Canadians are working in Detroit in healthcare field, not for treatment. Okay, all right, maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. It could be. Silver Wolverine, most things government ran are not ran very well. That's right. That's right. Exactly right. Even our military, which is constitutional. That's who was it? It was Eisenhower said we warned of the the military-industrial complex. So even the military, many times, is not run. There's a bureaucracies in the military too. So yeah. But anyways, I just it's one of those things where people can be used to certain systems. And I think, in Canada, they've had national health insurance. It's all they know. So if they have, and I'm not saying there can't be some good experiences if they don't have much to compare it to for certain operations. A hernia operation is not that complex of a thing. But I guess it can be, but I mean, it's most of those are fairly simple procedures. And if you had a good experience with that, that's wonderful, and that's great. And, but I don't know if I'd want, I think some things are better, the government's better to be left out of. Let's see here. Okay, all right, see, about having a say, I insisted on having a laparoscopy versus a big cut. And they brought in a new doctor. It was all done within 24 hours. And that's great, Meteor Man. That's really good. And having that choice is a very good thing, too. But again, would you agree? And again, I would say that something like that kind of surgery has been done, and they've advanced enough and they're able to have the less invasive surgery to be able to have that choice. But I would be curious, and I don't know this, but when was that technology available here? When was that technology available there as opposed to here in a free market? My guess is it's probably been here in the United States a lot longer than it has been in Canada. Because when you have the free market, that means advances are going to take place. Look at LASIK, all right? Look at LASIK eye surgery. That technology basically started in the U.S., and there's no insurance at all tied to it. And the prices have come down greatly, and it's been very, very effective. And it's been absolutely amazing how that technology has grown and how that procedure has come down in price because it's not been touched by the government, other than some of the regulations on cleanliness and the like and stuff that are necessary for it. But anyways, yes, and there are, Barbara, you're right. There's some problems with the healthcare system in America, but you know why? The vast majority of the problems with our healthcare system come from a very myriad of different things. You don't have competition between states. That's number one. Number two, it's a very litigious situation where doctors can sue for everything. And so what happens is a lot of these doctors and hospitals have to practice defensive medicine to prevent from getting sued. because some of these lawsuits are so ridiculous out there. You may remember former congressman from North Carolina that ran for president, got caught in a scandal, by the way. His name escapes me. John Edwards. He was essentially an ambulance chaser, and he was all for this kind of stuff, about the all this litigious stuff, that was going on, lawsuits, and so there's two big things, and overregulation in the healthcare industry, government interference to the point even before Obamacare. So yeah, it's been crazy. Bama, I tore my ACL my sophomore year playing in Alabama, and I would have never trusted the Canadian system for my surgery. Yeah. Very good. All right. And by the way, it's not a slam on Canadians. Canadians are great people, and it's not a slam on because the national healthcare in Canada has been there for quite a while. But it's just, I don't know. But anyways, enough about that. I don't want to debate that too much. But anyways, Stacking Point says, good video. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Mystery Buyer says, the problem is most USA gold is not pure and mixed with junk to make them harder, but they do not circulate. It's a Perth Mint for me. Well, I kind of talked about that, Mystery Buyer, in this video. The only gold that is a 22 karat, and it's not junk in there, it's copper and silver. And that is the strength in the coin. That was really the standard for gold coins for many, many years. And they're going to continue. In fact, we've confirmed it for 2021 that the Eagles, the new Eagles, will in fact be 22 karat gold. Let us pause for a moment. Let's see what the market's doing right now. The markets are reacting, but not by a whole lot here. We're seeing gold down $4.10, down 0.22%, so just under a quarter point there now. Silver's down 21 cents, about 0.87%, a dip in the price of silver. So obviously, it's as is the case, silver takes a bigger hit when there is a dip in prices for precious metals, for gold and silver. Platinum, though, is down $2, and palladium took the biggest hit here at a $26 drop. $26 drop. Very good. All right, very good. All right. Let's see here. So let's get back. There's where we're at. Again, in about 10 minutes or so, we're going to check out and see what the charts look like for those. Toshio Aikeen says, yep, love them coins. I'm a patriot, but I also buy those old Benjamin Walking Liberty halves. Mercury dimes, Barber dimes, Standing Liberty quarters, Barber quarters too. Avoid the obviously unrecognizable constitutional silver that people have to know dates for. I'm a sucker for those war nickels, though, so I buy lots of them. Very good. You can get those pretty cheap, but they have 35% silver in them, which is a little bit tough to really measure and gauge. And I think that's kind of why they're not quite as liquid as the others. But yes, indeed. Very good. All right, let's see. Go Maple says, I want a strong America. So all you Americans, please vote for President Trump and the Republicans. And this is coming from a Canadian. So Barbara, look at that. Listen to the Canadians here. All right. However, don't forget to buy Canadian gold and silver maple leafs. You're getting a better deal with Canadian bullion than American bullion coins. You don't believe me? Go to Private Metals, JM Bullion, APMEX. That's true. You're right. Well, and Go Maple, please understand, I wasn't putting this video to knock any other bullion out there. I was mainly talking to Americans, and I'm not telling them just only to buy American coins, but I'm saying that every American, even non-silver stackers or non-gold stackers, should have at least one example of an American coin, American bullion coin. I think most Americans can afford to buy one silver eagle, even on the most limited of budgets. But anyway, so I hope you understand that's what I was talking about there. I love the gold maple. Gold maple was actually one of my favorite coins. I love the silver maple. Quality-wise, they're really good. I mean, they're much better than American stuff. So, do you hear that, Medio Man? I hope you heard that. The Canadian Mint is hands and feet above the U.S. Mint for sure. Love the Royal Canadian Mint with their bullion products and with their collector coins. They're much better. So you're winning there. You guys are awesome when it comes to coins and bullion in Canada for sure. So I hope that is. And again, And don't want to offend any Canadians here for sure, by any stretch. I love everybody being here, no matter what country you're from, for sure. All right, let's see here. Hello, Mark B. Good to see you. Homebrew is here. Slavaki voted here already. Nice. Congratulations. Good job. I encourage everybody to vote for sure. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. All right. Very good. Cybercurrent Twitcher. Now it isn't going to be a surprise what platinum 10th ounce coin I just got for a touch over spot. I bet you I know. It's the Britannia. It's the Britannia, unless you got an eagle for that. All right, very good. Oh, Meteor Man actually prefers the gold buffalo over the gold maple. Really? You know what? That's a tough one for me. I kind of am the same way, Meteor Man, but I do love that gold maple. I do love that gold maple. All right. Donald, New Mexico. I must disagree with you, Donald. I have to disagree with you. I do not hate Canadians. I don't. I really don't. Please forgive me. All right. Now there we go. Okay. I'm going to make a confession, guys. I don't really say this about a dude, but not only is Silver Stealer awesome, and he's right when he says U.S. Mint has lost its way, and I had high hopes for David Ryder, but no more. David Ryder, I think, is missing the boat on many things. But I digress. But I'm going to confess my love for an Arizonian, for the one and the only Dove Season 91 is the man. Yes, indeed. All right. Stacking is super addicting. It sure is. All right. And Pudenda, you know what? And I love Pudenda too. She's awesome. Pudenda Johnson is awesome. All right. And her and I have a love affair with Britannias, by the way. Ah, yes, indeed. Very good. Okay. Let's get back to the comments. Gold Maple says, American bullion equals expensive, Mexican bullion expensive, right? So he's going back on the Canadian bullion. And I agree with him. I think he missed the point of this video because I have nothing against gold maples by any stretch, or silver maples. All right, very good. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I love Canada and the stacking channels from Canada. Yes, indeed, man, guy. Yes, I do. He says, stay asleep. All right. Is he talking to me on that, or is he talking to Joe? All right, very good. Joe Biden. You know, I don't know. Jason Kepelwaith. I pre-ordered the 2021 Britannia. I did too, actually, a silver one. Yes, indeed. Eric Tag says, I need help, everyone. I bought a 100-ounce bar of silver, and even before it will be delivered on Tuesday, I am itching to buy again. How do you deal with this problem, Sal? Tell you what, my budget reminds me very, very quickly. You know, but Eric Tag, but yes, indeed. But whenever I do get extra money, I do put it pretty much all towards precious metals and storage options for sure. Very good. All right. Nice. All right. Very good. All right. Spectacular. I collect 1 ounce Britannia Spears. It hit me, baby, one more time. He may have just won the chat comment of the day on this one, folks. That is about the wittiest comment I've heard all day. That is great. Spectacular. I mean, you know what? I might be able to do this. Let me see here. I'm going to pin that son of a biscuit. Look at that. I forgot that I could do this. Nice. I forgot about that function. That's pretty cool. Anyways, check out Spectacular. Great guy. Let's see here. Okay, Meteor Man. Those 5 9s you introduced me to are the ultimate, but are very rare. I'm lucky to get them at spot plus 2%. Yes, that's great. Yeah, the 5 9s and that's another thing about the Royal Canadian Mint too. The purity that they do is unmistakable. They're the only mint that does 5 9s that I know of anyway out there. And I love those maples that are 5 9s. But now they have the Animal series. But they're rare. Apparently they're hard to come by. So yeah, very good. All right, very good. And nice. Okay, very good. Mojave Gold says maples are fine, but I like the Mexican gold pesos. I believe I'll order up a short stack of DS pesos tonight. Yes, those are cool too. Current Twitcher says free healthcare here sucks big time. They always give you the cheapest option first. They will stick a camera up your butt rather than less invasive CT scan. Wow. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my friend. Yes, indeed. Ugh. Camera up the butt. Comic Slinger. All right. Hey, good to see Comic Slinger. Good to see you folks here. Yes, Spectacular did a great coin show video today. What? Let's see. Oh, man, come on, man. Can I? Barbara Carbone, you deleted his message. Let's see here. Hope she was a mistake, an accident. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was her mistake. Okay, sorry. Her mistake. I can't undelete it. It was a great comment, but anyways. All right, very good. Let's see here. Let's get back here. Let's see what the markets are doing. Any kind of activity, my guess is probably not much. But all the metals are down slightly. Gold is now down to $18.97 for the ask price. There's a dollar spread between the ask and the bid for gold. It's down just over a quarter point. Silver is down 27 cents, down over 1 percentage point now. This is the biggest of the drops so far for silver. Platinum is down $3, and palladium is down 19. So right now, as it stands, silver is the biggest loser so far of the day. Very good. All right. Very, very good. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Moving back up here. So let's get back to these channel comments here. Matthew Ferrari says, was already sold out everywhere a few weeks ago. Had to buy a proof, but expect bullion to reach that price. All right. What were you talking about, Matthew? What coin in this bunch were you getting there? Northern Light says, all I want for Christmas is an American Buffalo coin. Yes. Very cool. It's Americana at its best. All right. A finger slip. No worries, Barbara. No worries at all. Very good. Let's see. Banco de Mexico's bag of 450 tads. All right, I'm just one oopie indeed. Okay. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, Barbara Carbone. Very good and interesting vid, Sal. Your description and summary of the history of these coins was very eloquent. Beautiful coins and for the U.S., thanks. Thank you so much, Barbara. Appreciate you so much. Slurp for you. Yes, indeed. Nice, nice. Very kind. Barbara Carbone is in the holiday spirit. She's got the cool pumpkin there for her profile picture. I remember she used that profile picture last year at this time. All right, very good. What are the silver venom coins? No, I did not get. Is that the next in the superhero series? I'm not collecting those. Some of those are pretty cool, but I did not get those. But Goldie Finger is here. Hello, Goldie Finger. It says Donald Trump's silver rounds make me smile. Very cool. Yes, indeed. All right, JD is here. Peter Bartoldes says, Sal, could you please share the section of the U.S. tax code that states the U.S. bullion coins produced by the U.S. Mint are tax exempt from capital gains tax? Yeah, I probably should have stated the code there, but Barbara, I don't know if you answered that question or not, but do you know the code that talks about that? Was I right on this? That gold eagles? Because somebody said that it wasn't, but I had one person that said it wasn't, but I've seen everywhere that I checked said that they were. Unblock Tricky. Let me make sure he's not blocked. I'm pretty sure he's not blocked. I would never block Tricky. But I think he's mad at me. But we haven't seen him in a while. I'm going to look here. I'm looking here off-site here. Okay. Boy, if he's blocked, I'm going to have to apologize to him. I don't know. It would have been one of you all that blocked him, not me. Let's see here. I got so many names on this freaking list from spammers, though. Let's see here. Yeah, no, he's not blocked. But I checked this because there was one time where I don't know how it happened unless somebody else did it. But we had another great member of the community blocked here for a while. But nope. Not blocked. Not blocked. All right. Okay, she's going to check it out tomorrow. She thinks they're taxable. Barbara thinks they are. You know what? Let me look this up. I'm going to look this up here. Offsite here. At the time of selling is what it was. So when you go to sell them, capital gains, are they exempt from capital gains tax? They don't require a Form 1099 filing. For American Gold Eagles or Silver Eagles, don't require that. For $10,000 or more. So they are exempt. This is from Investopedia. Says this. But Barbara Carbone probably has access to more information and be able to give it out there. All right, very good. Sunny Day says, "Hey Sal, been a while. Great vid. Anyone playing commodities will become very wealthy in the near future. Glad I stacked that platinum when it was under 800 2 years ago. Yes, you did very well indeed on that. Thank you so much." Milled Steel says, "I support this message. Moreover, people should have at least 5% of the money in physical precious metals. More is even better." There you go. Exactly. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Fake keystrokes. Yeah, there you go, Pam. I need to do some fake push-ups, right? I will here momentarily. Let's take a look at the markets, though, first, because this is what it's about. And look at that. Bigger hit for precious metals now. Gold is down 0.39%, down $7.50. Silver's down even more, 36-cent drop. $1.40, so 36 cents in less than an hour so far. It's crazy. All right. Yes, indeed. $2 down for platinum, and palladium is down $30. Let's get a couple, squeeze some push-ups in here, shall we? Move this stuff out of the way and get some weights lifted too. Move this out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, 25 it is. Oh, shoot. We got it. Here comes Donald in New Mexico. Preemptive fake. What is it, preemptive fake? Yes, there it is. He had the preemptive fake. All right, there we go. Nice. Okay, so there's where the markets are. Let's see what happened since we did those push-ups. No change at all since the push-ups. Hey, thanks, a pimp name Slick Back. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Got to keep in shape a little bit here. Do a little bit of those. Kind of get the blood flowing. Thanks so much. All right. Silver Stealer is still a believer. There you go. Thank you, Silver Stealer. Even though Donald in New Mexico always thinks they're fake, Silver Stealer, the one and the only, still believes. Out of Indiana. Thanks, my friend. You're awesome. Okay, let's see here. Did Sal sell the coin to use to flip live on the show? Haven't heard it in a while. Ooh. Let's see here. I have a couple that I do to flip here. That coin is still here, and I'm pretty sure I flipped it before. All right. Let's see. Massive lag. Oh, man, I don't know. Bama believes me, too. Thank you. 2 against 1. All right, awesome. Thank you so much. Let's get back to the channel comments here. Joe Morton. These people looked at the gold at Patagonia, Australia, or Argentina. Gold came forth from the magma of the earth, not the stars, in his opinion, okay? And I kind of had mentioned that, perhaps that it could have come from the magma as well. Maybe both places. Maybe both places. You never know. Jack Black, Jason Couplawaith. Good to see you, Jason. Buy a plastic diamond coin. There you go. Yes, indeed. For $5 grand. I think I'll pass on those. Yes, indeed. Okay, got lots of them. Got them all. Part-time preppers does. Nice. Awesome, part-time preppers. Awesome indeed. Very good. Okay. JD says, first, I'm not buying it, not a coin. I prefer to purchase diamonds from a trusted jeweler that I can critically evaluate the diamond's quality and cut. I prefer my coins to be made of gold, platinum, and silver, not diamond encrusted plastic. Call me old-fashioned. I'm right there with you, my friend. I'm right there with you. Okay. All right, we've passed the 100 thumbs up level. Thank you, guys. In fact, if more of you want to chime in on those, we have 7 thumbs down, though. If somebody that thumb down can tell me why in this live stream, why don't you like this live stream, I'd appreciate that. Just so I know can build from it. Maybe I can make it better next time. You know, help me out here. That's a lot of thumbs down. Let's see. Mark Medlin says never. Mark Medlin says never. He would never get the diamond coins like gold. DW, they can make diamonds, but you can't make gold. That's right. Exactly right. I talked about that in the video, that they can basically create those. They can make artificial diamonds. All right, let's see here. You should buy one, Coins USA. Now there's an 8th thumbs down. Can you guys tell me what's going on? Why did you thumb down the video? Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, tip actual. Okay, let's see. The problem with this kind of thing is that diamond prices are artificially high and fake. And the whole value rests on perception as a valuable just because D-Burrs made it wildly thought that a guy has to spend $50,000 on a shiny rock to propose to a woman. Yes, I think there is a lot of markup in the industry, for sure. All right. Thumbed it up because I like to watch political battles. Okay, there we go. Pimp name stack. All right. Maybe it was from the discussions we had earlier. I don't know, but I have mine up. But yeah, this is an unusually amount of thumb down videos. Let's see. I think I get a thumbs down upon release of a video by me. It's literally within seconds. I think it's YouTube. Yeah, I know I usually get thumbs down videos, but this is a little bit more than usual. So I was just curious. I thought I'd just ask if somebody cares to share why they thumb down a video. Let's see here. Thank you, Pimp Name Slickback. I appreciate that. I must have made somebody angry, I guess. I don't know. Oh, John Runyon. My thumbs down is a temporary cry for attention. All right, well, you got it. Now there's 9 thumbs down. Please rate the metal band Amon Amarth or Amon Amarth. Thank you. Yes. They're okay. Never really got into them a whole lot. They're okay. De Beers owns tons. They hold back. Okay. De Beers, and that is the organization, because I don't know a whole lot of who some of these organizations are. So thank you, Peter Wilson. And I wondered about that. There's a really shortage of supply. Maybe that is more of a fix, because I've heard that too. So thank you. Thumbs down is better than no thumbs. That's true, Dissonant Aggressor. Now there's 11. Let's see here. Miles, 5th. All right, thanks, Miles. Ian M says, diamond coins, no thank you. I'll stick to the meager hoard of metal. I'm with you, Ian. Landshark says nope on that. Very good. I'm with you. Would not be my cup of tea either. Our Hero Zero, color, cut, clarity, and carat are used when determining a diamond's value. 2 1-gram diamonds could vary greatly in price. Suffice it to say they're not fungible. That's right. The belief that diamonds are rare and expensive really needs to go away. Yes. Thank you, our hero. Appreciate that. Good afternoon, Sal. You are more of a collector. Purchase one and do a video. Well, I'm not that much of a collector. We're something that's out of the realm of really what I consider to be. I'm a collector of precious metals products, not diamond products. As we slurp for Barbara here. All right, very good. Let's see here. Silver Watcher. I might be alone, but I put no value in diamond. 0% value if I offended the diamond community. Yeah, I'm not much of a diamond guy either. Silver Watcher. Very, very good. Pablo Malaga says that would be a reenactment of when Manhattan was bought from the Indians for glass beads. Yes. Could be, could be. Number 9 from Rocky Superstar. Thanks, Rocky, for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Very kind. Let's get back here to the markets. What are they doing now? It is now, well, it's after 7 now, so we're going to take a look at the charts and see what the charts are doing. But before we do that, the prices are, gold is down $5.80 to $1896.50. Silver is down 29 cents, down over 1% between the two. So let's see how gold has fared in the charts. We see here that gold is taking a fairly, well, you know, I mean, based off of the scale here, it looks like a pretty big dip, but it's really not that much. We're talking a few dollars here, and it's kind of creeping its way back up, recovering from the lowest of the low there, just above 1890. So it did get down at that point very briefly, but essentially it has been down notably for sure. And apparently for a moment it went down almost $10. Silver, we see kind of much the same. Or did we look at silver first? No, this is silver. It almost looks identical to gold. And it's kind of down, sawtooth, down, and then kind of making its way back up there as far as the pattern of the look there between gold and silver. Very interesting indeed. So there's where silver is now as we make our way back up. But all right. Excuse me. Pardon me. All right, let's see here. Olaf the Mighty says diamonds aren't elements and can't be created in labs and therefore not a depletable resource, which is why precious metals are valuable as investments. So no, this is not viable. I agree. Except I wonder if the difference between an artificial diamond and a naturally forming diamond is great enough to be able to distinguish. All right. Thank you, Spectacular. I was wondering how long that was going to take. I think that was a full 30-second delay I've got there. Thank you, guys. I had to sneeze there. And it'll be 30 seconds before you hear me. Thank you for saying bless you. Thank you so much. Wipe your side of the screen, Sal. No bless you from Donald in New Mexico. He's a curmudgeon over there in New Mexico. Oh, Donald. Mark B said God bless you. Jason said God. Thank you so much. All right. Gazundai, thank you, Medio Man. He's a kind man. Medio Man is. Thank you. Muchos gracias on the Gazundai. Synthetic diamonds are perfect. Too perfect, probably, right? So it's that's probably why synthetic diamonds. Unless you ask my wife. It says 2 is 1. All right. Pretty good. Cornhole virus. That's right. Don't spread COVID. That's right. Hey, yeah, let's see. You know what? Barbara didn't say. Oh, yeah, she did. She said bless you. Thank you. All right. See, Barbara's very kind. I'm a super spreader. I like to spread peanut butter on my toast. Does that mean I'm a super spreader? If it's a real big piece of toast? Sal, I will stay with gold and silver coins. I'm not getting married or making drill bits. Well, I might think about Terry. Where is Terry? Son of a motherless goat? Yes, that's right. Thank you, Barbara, for saying it too. Just saying. That's right. Because if you did say it, then you weren't just saying. That's right. All right. And the super spreader, Sal. Triple S. Peter Wilson. Socialism works until you run out of other people's money. Famously said by Margaret Thatcher. Very, very good. The message brought to you by De Beers, the diamond cartel of the world. There you go, Peter Wilson. That's great. Oh, that's wonderful. Thanks so much, Peter. Appreciate that super chat. Did you sneeze into your hand like Joe Biden does? No, I did not. Or take my mask off and sneeze. I actually turned my head back away from the microphone so that I would not infect you guys, because viruses can transfer through computers too, you know. So make sure you have your antivirus software on when you come to a Salivate Metal video, just in case some droplets made their way into it. if I cough into the microphone like I just did right there. Turn on your antivirus software. That's the only way to protect yourself from me. All right. Let's see here. Very, very good. Okay, let's get back up here. We've got Eat All Your Fish says diamonds are a girl's best friend. Girls drool. Dudes rule. Minus the PM stackers, of course, stick to PMs. All right, very good. Thank you. Eat All Your Fish, Trump 2020. Thank you so much. Not the son of a mudless goat, says Herb Ash. Don't go for a joyride with COVID like Trump did. Yeah. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, Alfie Matrix says diamonds are already in metal. Could jewelry. Not too keen on them coins. Also, if you take any jewelry to cash them in, the metal is almost Satan for scrap gold or silver with scrap diamonds to offer gemstones, ending up worthless because they get damaged when they're picked out of the metal. That's true. And very, very true. All right, let's see here. I scared Mark B. Sorry about that. The Chinese plague, the Wuhan flu. Man Guy Dude says, could you imagine the collector value of the first issue diamond coin? Sign me up. Yes, imagine that. Imagine that indeed. Diamonds, no thanks, says Ziggy. RJ Rand says, answer, no. Traceable man-made items sounds like a sucker's market. Shaking my head, one born every minute. I think I'm going to avoid that too. Like the Chinese flu. You know what I'm saying? Like the Wuhan flu. Mutant Ripe says, sounds similar to investing in smoke enema machines that blow smoke up your mutant. Rife, thank you so much. The crabs have COVID. Oh my goodness gracious. Dunginess, says Medium Man. All right, let's get back up here too. What are the market? Oh, now look at that. A quick reversal for platinum and palladium. Perhaps the markets watched my video on platinum. Now it's up 2.16% in a jiffy. And palladium is up $18. A pretty big shift there for platinum and palladium. Wow, oh, that's New York. I'm sorry, wrong place. Pardon me, guys. I went to New York. In a New York minute, I got flustered there. No, I stand corrected. What's going on? Gold is down $5.40, 0.28%. Silver's down over 1%, 26 cents, quarter of a dollar. Platinum is down $1. Palladium is down $21. Very, very good. All right. Hello, Drake Savory, by the way. Go platinum. No, I'm sorry about that. I mistake. It was my fault there on that. I looked at the wrong market. Son of a motherlescope. Please forgive me about that. Let's see here. All right. MDH says, Money Metals Exchange tried the diamond route too, but they too have abandoned the idea as far as I can see on their site. Yep. I think most of these places have for sure. All right. Bob Bird says, talk about a manipulated market. Yeah, that's right. Leon Tierney says, never. You're laughing never at the idea. Yep. I'm kind of with you on that. Big Uncle says, I was actually just watching Diamonds Are Forever with my buddies Dustin Diamond and Diamond Dallas Page. There you go, Big Uncle. Exactly right. Exactly right. Fake market check. That's right. Donald, New Mexico. Now, that was fake. You called me out on that one. You're exactly right, Donald. That was a fake market. All right, Silver Steeler's got to go. Going to be a very long week. All right, my brother. I hope your week goes okay and smooth for you. Hang in there, my friend. I'm cheering you on. And prayers for Winning Image photography from a safe trip back from Virginia to Indiana from her wedding gig. Thank you so much for being here. Send her my love. Give her a hug and a kiss from Uncle Sal, okay, Silver Steeler? Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Thank you so much. Have a good one. All right. You guys are great. Have a good night. All right, moving up. A big pass from Cyber Curtain Twitcher. It was a hearty pass on that from CCT, who I think has some gold on the way. Hello, Ned Flanders. Good to see you. All right, that's how millionaires are made. There you go, Mike Miller. That's right. Millionaires are made. All right. She'll be back tomorrow. Okay, very good, Silver Steeler. All right, make sure you give her that hug for me. Maybe a little kiss too. Just a little kiss on the cheek. Just a little kiss on the cheek. Hey, Slaviki, you have to go, Sal. Good. All right, have a good rest of the day. Thanks so much for being here, Slaviki. Very much appreciate you guys. You know, I got to tell you, as we look at these markets here on this market watch on a Sunday night, I very much appreciate it. I wanted you guys to know we do have fun here. We like to joke around. We have serious discussions. Sometimes we have controversial discussions. But I can't say enough how much I appreciate you guys being here, spending your evening here with me. It means a lot. You guys are wonderful. This is a great community, and you guys have really made good friends with each other on here too. It's like your own little community here, and it's fun. I know there's other live streams you go to as well, and I think it's a great thing. So you guys enjoy, and I appreciate. I'm glad I could be a part of it. So thank you so much. All right. Very good. Thank you, Dale Val. Have a good night, my friend. Thanks for being here. And Shane Weimer is shooting some purple right now. All right. I don't know what that is, but thank you, Shane, for being here. Okay. Shane Weimer. And Gaz Grill is here, too. And Pimp says, my mother registered to vote for the very first time in her whole life to vote for Trump. But I had my mother buy my brother a PS5 to make him vote for Trump. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Well, good job. A first-time voter out there. Thanks, Pimp. That's awesome. We have all become mortal enemies. No, it's all good. You guys, that's the thing. We can have disagreements, but we can do it agreeably. You know what I mean? So that's cool. Oh, thank you, Pudenda. Love you, too. You're awesome. Thank you, Native. He says, your stream is the best most of the time. Yeah, I know sometimes I have bad days. I apologize. But thank you so much. Robert Sovich, I started a 20-ounce tube last Christmas, if you remember. It will be filled with 20 ounces tomorrow. Congratulations. Now, is that gold or silver? I don't remember. You may have told me there before, but thank you so much. Justin Sartain, thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Yeah, it's a great community. Thanks so much, Justin. Great guy. Drake, thanks, Sal, for this. A lot of us don't talk PMs with family and friends for security reasons. No, that's understandable. You got to be careful for sure out there. So good to place here. All right, there you go. And Silver Wolverine is here just to pump Trump. There you go. All right, Silver Wolverine. All right, now Silver Wolverine's got a great channel too. He breaks a lot of news on his channel. Talks some really good stuff about coins, about what's going on with precious metals and with the U.S. Mint. It's good stuff, all right. Shane Weimer, very kind. He says, only person in history to say my last name correctly. Whoa. Well, usually I get the names wrong. So I'm actually shocked that I got it right. So thank you so much, Shane. Appreciate you, buddy. Very, very kind of you. Medio Man, one of my best friends is a Trump supporter. That's awesome, Medio Man. And I think that's great. I think it's good. If you can be friends and look past the political differences, I think that's a really good thing. And there's a lot of good folks that I disagree with that are very kind and just great people. You know what I mean? And I think that's wonderful. That's awesome, Media Man. And you're a great guy. And thank you so much for a spirited debate and for understanding that our friendship goes way beyond any kind of differences we may have there. So thank you so much. All right, let's get back here to some of these channel comments as we get closer here to the top. Kenny Silver says, no, this is just a novelty. It has nothing to do with coin collecting in general. That's right. And I do tend to agree. I think this could just be a novelty that could go away. Michael Martin says, diamonds are a fake construct made up by Rhodes and De Beers. Maybe rappers will use it for keepsakes, but they are so plentiful. Plus, you can make them distractions. Yep. That's very, very true. Very, very true. Okay. MR6 Pilot says, extremely wishful thinking by diamond dealers, but it's clearly bollocks. They won't sell many of them for good reasons. Yes. All right. Very, very good. Anthony Gonzalez, not even a legit discussion. Well, I think Coin World covered it. It's kind of fascinating because they're kind of putting them in a bullion form. I think it's a legitimate discussion because they're kind of emulating the bullion market for precious metals. They're trying to tap into that. And so that's why I think that's a legitimate, that's why I brought it up. Stacking Points doesn't like the idea, and I'm not a big fan of it either. Which means I just won't buy, you know what I mean? Yes, indeed. Greetings from those who bully are cowards. Thank you. It's good to see you, sir. Formerly known as Food Stamp. Peter Wilson says, so let's have De Beers be our master instead of the Fed and the Rothschilds. Follow the money, Sal. De Beers has literally tons of diamonds held back. Yeah, I think you mentioned that in the comment section here. And I didn't know that. I didn't even really know that much about De Beers. And now cheap lab diamonds can be made for a fraction of the cost, but it's still carbon. Diamonds are going down, long-term trend. I posit we try Beanie Babies or Cabbage Patch Kids instead. They're collectibles, really store value. That's true. Good point. I agree with that. Well said, Peter Wilson. Well said. Mike G. So you want to get involved with diamonds, Sal? Don't stay with silver and gold. Just believe me. Thank you. Yes, I think he's being sarcastic there, because as you know from the video that I'm not in favor of it, and I'm going to stick with gold and silver. Yes, indeed. Shane Weimer says diamonds are a scam. They burn them. They're the best used in industrial tools and processes. That's right, and diamond tip drill bits. Very, very good. I agree. All right. You can't chew them up either, you know what I mean? Oh, I like that. Shane Weimer. Wow. Biden's laptop matters. I do like that. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Biden's laptop matters. Sure does. Corey Morrell. Tanzanite is the word. Check out the hype with that. Basic rundown is that it just recently become the fifth true precious gem in the major markets. Comes from one small area in Tanzania only. Tiffany & Company was the first to market. It's gone from 150 carat 8 years ago to 600-ish now. The supply will probably run out in 20 or 30 years. When that happens, the value increase is supposed to be an order of magnitude, if not more. 1 full carat or more is generally the best way to get an investment stone. It's one of the things I'm working towards with what I had to check out, actually. Yeah, if you really know what you're doing and can be able to pick diamonds by the region and know the limit is there, whatever have you, and you know people in the business that will buy that kind of thing, I think it's good. But I imagine it's probably most don't have that knowledge. All right, very good. Crab raid coming. Really? There's a crab raid coming? Nice. International Stacker. There it is. International Stacker. The crab raid. I'm going to bask. I'm basking in the crab raid. Woot hoot. International Stacker. Check him out. There's the crab raid. Woot woot. You guys are here. Wow. Amazing. The crab raid. Thank you so much. Woo, I love this. I love it. We're here. Hello to all international stackers out there watching the International Stacker channel. If you've not subscribed to International Stacker and you're watching his live stream right now, what is wrong with you? Subscribe to International Stacker. Great channel, great guy. Look at all these crabs. I love crabs. I mean, the kind that you eat, that is. Look at that. Look at all this. Deliciosis. Keep them coming, guys. The more the merriers. I'm basking in the crab raid. The crustacean nation rules. We need a crab walk from... wait. Hold that thought. Keep the crab raid coming, guys. We need some music for it. Hold on. Gonna get some music here. You know, I used to have a guitar that I called the crab guitar, but I got this guitar. So this is for the crustacean nation here. Here we go. Ooh, I love my crab raid. And I don't need myself a crab made. I could be like the bass player for Metallica. I could do a little crab walk for you guys, but nah. I just went to the decor right now. And back to the sea to say that C is for crab. And the raid goes on. The crab raid. In this song. Because we got ourselves an international stacker. And he's just given me a crab raid. I need a bass. For whom the crab tolls. Yeah, all right. The Crustacean Nation. Join the Crustacean Nation because we have crabs as a rebel stacker. C is for crab. There we go. All right, you guys are great. All right. And my guitar's slightly out of tune. Yeah! All right, everybody. So definitely check out the International Stacker. And he also has his own poured silver round available at MK Bars. So you guys check that out too. MK Bars has, and you might get a very, very rare version of that is a surprise if you order one of those suckers. I think they're limited to 250, I think. So check out the International Stacker channel and love that crab raid. You guys, now I didn't know what it was last week when he did it. I was like, man, what's going on here? And I was like, it felt so bad, but it was the International Stacking. Yeah, all right, very good. Thank you, guys. Let me put this guitar down. I might tune that up later, but I love it. All right. Some of those went to hell for review. I didn't get a chance to approve them, but that crab raid is still we're on the tail end of that crab raid. You never know. It's good stuff. So nicely done. All right. Let's get back here. What are the markets doing? Did those crabs bring down gold and silver prices? Let's see. Let's see if they did. I don't know. But the crab raids are always welcome from International Stacker. All right, how do we get rid of crabs? Shave one side, pour lighter fluid on the other, and set it on fire. Stab them when they run for the clearing. Nice. Good tip from Native Stacker on that one. Oh, man. All right, Jules G is here. Hello, Jules G. Good to see you. Oh, man, you know what? That crab raid, that cleared our audience out now. Wow, we only have 90 watching now. Oh, man, that was I forgot to check the numbers when they were all here. Now we're like, all right, now that's crazy. 155 here. All right, nice. Very good. All right, let's get back here. So now we've got gold down $5, 18.9730, down just over a quarter percentage point. Silver has tried to regain some of those losses now, just under a percentage point, 24.45. And platinum is down $2, and palladium is down $18. So not a whole lot of activity. The metals are kind of hanging out low. We may do another chart watch here momentarily, but anyways, all right, very good. Let's get back up here. All right, that was some excitement we had here with the crab raid. Let's see here. No, thanks. I don't want to stack expensive coal. I'll burn up a fire instead of melting. All right. Okay. Burn them in the fire. Burn it up. Burn it up. The Venezer. Considering no diamond is perfectly identical to each other in terms of color, cut, clarity, and carats, I don't think casual investors should dive into these precious stones. True. I agree. I agree. All right. Eric, you now have to do one push-up for every crab that, oh my goodness gracious, I'd be dead. Man, wow. One push-up for every crab that appeared in the chat. I couldn't even count them all. I bet you there was probably over 1,000. Well, probably over 200, I would say. Would you say 200 probably? Is that a safe bet than how many crabs were here? I could use some crab meat right now. I'm hungry for some crab legs. Oh, crap. Hard pass, says Adam Weighs a Wowskak. All right, hard pass for me, too. A video on iridium. I wish I had some iridium. I think if I get some iridium, I might do one. I might do a video on iridium. I might try to find some. Iridium's very expensive, though, too. All right. Trump 2020 unboxing is up. All right, so I'll check it out. Eat all your fish later. Thank you so much. Silver City Stacker. So much nope on this one. I'm right there with you, partner. Right there with you. Diamonds, meh. Yeah, they don't really do much for me either. I mean, what do you think? Barbara, do you like diamonds? Do you like diamonds? Or do you find them attractive and beautiful? At least do one real push-up, says Donald, New Mexico. By the way, Eric is here, our resident bouncer. the one and the only. He's posted a video recently. Check him out. He's finished the Queen's Bee series too. All right, Capital Currency says there was about 119 over there when it started. Okay. All right, now it's back to 97. We did get rid of a thumbs down, so that's good. And we have 156 thumbs up, so appreciate that, guys. All right. Okay. Where are we at here? Diamonds don't get my money, Jeff says. Me either. Okay. Daughter on Patriots, not an elegant business model, in my opinion. Yes. Yeah, I question it too. All right, Barbara does like diamonds. Very cool. All right, yes. I mean, they're beautiful. They do have a sparkle and a shine to them, but all right, very good. All right. Queen Latifah says Red Step Stacker. Is that Latifah there? I don't know. But there is Red Step Stacker. Check him out. Oh, Stacking Stormtrooper. You guys will want to check out Stacking Stormtrooper's latest video. He visits a local coin shop for an interview. You're going to want to check out that video. And for sure. Oh, Red Step Stacker posted a video too. I'll need to check that out too. Red Step Stacker. And check out Stacking Stormtrooper's channel for the video he posted today. Probably one of the most epic videos you'll see for today. It was great, great stuff. Dale Val sells diamonds. Okay, cool. Wow, I didn't know that. Could be a man's worst friend. Get a good dog. There we go. And he sells diamonds. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. Thank you, Red Step. Hey, imagine if Stacking Stormtrooper and Red Step Stacker got married. It would be a Red Step Stacking Stormtrooper. Or a Stacking Storm Red Trooper. Or something like that. You know what I mean? You know what they say? I figured out the saying for Stacking Stormtrooper. One bird in the hand is better than two in the basket. That's it. That's it. Pew, pew. Pew, pew, everybody. All right. Silver Sea Captain. There is a finite amount of bear poo in the world. I will put some in a plastic disc with a computer chip. Any buyers? Oh, there you go. That's indeed. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. All right. Here we go. Yes, indeed. Stacking Stormtrooper does the best impression of Salivate Metal. Let's do it. I'm going to do my impersonation of Stacking Stormtrooper's impersonation of me. Hello, everybody. Here, let's do a slurp through the hydro flask. There it is, Stacking Stormtrooper. Thank you so much, Stacking Stormtrooper. And time for some push-ups here. All right. I'm going to do them off camera. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Off mic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Very good. All right. We've got an auction for this Stacking Stormtrooper buck, and it is going once. Fine art with the wacky madoodle cryptocurrency, the wacky shenanigan. What is the name of that thing? It's made in 1866. It's a new cryptocurrency he's got. Hydro Slurp, that's right, a Hydro Slurp. And we're going to do some midget wrestling with some dwarfs. All right, very good. By the way, he has his auctions at 8 o'clock every Wednesday. All right. Good to see a Silver Scientist here. Young K. Nomads born from animal, settler born from plant. I'm not sure. Some of your comments are kind of weird. Wolf bad and settler story. Wolf good and nomads. I'm trying to... Sack wagon, that's it. I think the sack wagon makes more sense than what some of the Young K is talking about. What are you talking about, Young K? I'm curious. All right, let's see here. Baron Rosales says, an ongoing perception has indicated that you are a scam. Let's report this son of a biscuit. It's going to take a little bit of time. Should we report him for child abuse? No, we'll do it for unwanted content and spam. I hate that these go through. I try to set my filter to try to catch them as much as possible. But sometimes a Young K. All right. Hey, thank you, man. Well, Stacking Stormtrooper, yes, very necessary. You're awesome. Great channel indeed. You the man. Check him out. Subscribe to him. Now my browser's frozen up with this thing trying to report this son of a biscuit. But it deleted it too when that did that. No wonder. That's great. I'm glad it finally did that. PM Pack Rat, the blood spill for real diamonds are not worth it. Stick with lab diamonds. There you go. For the beauty. Very good. Thank you so much. All right. Jung K, I'm trying to. What history you're talking about? What are you referring to, Jung K? I don't think people are missing what you're talking about. Let's see here. Gold is real money. Oh my God, they don't know what to come out with next. I know, it's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff indeed. All right, very good. Who knew it would be so hard to get scammed? I know, exactly. It's crazy. Putting another mini trooper to bed, but got you running. Okay, that's cool, my friend. All right. Sleep tight for the mini troopers, indeed. All right, very good. No diamonds are worthless. Now, is he saying no diamonds are worthless, so they're all worth something? Or is he saying no, comma, diamonds are worthless? Maybe we'll never know. Maybe diamonds are a supply-controlled market, making them artificially rare. They can be and are man-made in labs. People once traded coral reef seashells. Nothing special here. I'll stick with my gold and silver metals. Yes, well said. I agree. He loves his Engelharts, too. All right, good night. Buenas noches. Thank you so much, Peter Wilson, for being here. It's been a hoot. Thanks for popping in. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you, Peter. All right. Julius Caesar is not from Europe. Okay, yes, indeed. Where is he? He's from... Bill Strauss says, no thanks, I'll stick to metals. Okay. Me too, Bill. In my opinion, not many jewelers will buy a single diamond unless it's over 0.75 carat. To put several quality stones in a disc would cost well over $5,000. Maybe they want to try to sell this to smaller stones that are so plentiful and dealers want them. I think you will lose money if you buy this gimmick. Me too. I think I'm going to pass on it. All right. Let's see here. Paul Bunyan says, you go and sell your gold coin for that. The useless dollar makes no sense. For what? The useless dollar? Well, the dollar is not useless, Paul Bunyan. That's why it does make sense, because the dollar is not useless. In fact, it was using dollars to buy these precious metals in the first place. And dollars, in fact, do have a purpose. Although it is devaluing, but it is something that we do. All right, very good. And we use every day. But I think there's an amount of precious metals you should hold back and not sell to protect yourself as an insurance policy. But I can understand why some people might need to sell or want to sell under certain conditions. But anyways, fine. More diamond tokens for me. There you go, man, guy, dude. All right, very good. So he's a winner for those. Diamonds are a waste of money, period. Fish has to balance. All right, be safe. Almost finish line, the start line. There you go. Thank you so much, Fish. Appreciate you. Have a good night, my friend. The power of silver compels you, says Justin. All right. All right, let's see here. William Smith says, interesting concept is possibly trying to create a diamond spot price. Precious stones are a complete different ballpark to precious metals because the concept is similar. Although the concept, there's just too many options and trends in stones. Literally pick any color and there's a precious stone to watch. If I dared to buy a stone, I like the look of opals. Yes, the opals are and they definitely do have some value to them for sure. Thank you, Silver Scientist. Market Watch rocks. In fact, we can do a little Market Watch right now. See what the metals are doing here before we give you guys the bum rush because they're going on for a little while here. But gold is down a little bit, $5.10. It's been relatively stable here in its downward trend, but they're down pretty much all across the board here. We see gold just over a quarter point, $5.10. Silver almost at 1%, down almost a quarter, 24 cents. Platinum down $4. Palladium down 18. All right, let's see here. And Showstopper says, my gut instinct says, pass on this and stick with gold and silver. I think there's something sketchy with the diamond industry anyway. You're not the only one that feels that way, for sure. Speed Demon Express says if they had called them ounces instead of dollars, the public would have never allowed them to make anything else money. Yes. I hear you. All right. Silver Scientist, diamonds can be man-made, though. That's right. And I mentioned that in the video, but you're right. Buyers beware, because unless you have a keen eye for those things, you may not know. Okay. Peter Grace, trained as a silversmith and jeweler. I prefer opal over diamond. Opal are all different and good to cut. Diamonds I just can't get into. Yes, opals are definitely very attractive, for sure. You're right. It's a different kind of thing. But yes, all right. VT Rider, I think I'll sleep with my silver tonight. My safe place. There you go. All right, awesome, VT Rider. MM126 says, diamond market is on the ropes. Creative effort, but smacks of desperation. I think so, too. Texas Sheep Herdress says, small diamonds are worth very little, if anything. I like diamonds in my jewelry, but only big ones. It is telling when looking at ads from someone trying to sell the rings, paid $9,000 10 years ago, asking $3,000 our best offer, shows what a great investment diamonds are. That's right, exactly. Well said, Texas Shepherdess. Thank you for being here. Donald says, what about healthcare? Perthman has been putting healthcare on coins for years now. I don't like healthcare. Grading is too healthcare-ish. Screw healthcare and coins. Screw plastic healthcare. Screw a lid on this dumb idea. Rated 1.5 healthcare. Thank you, Donald, New Mexico. All right, gotta have a little fun with Donald there. DJ A Silver, too risky for me. Not into being tracked either. Not very attractive either. All right. Thank you so much. We'll move on up the comment chain. Johnny B. Good One says, if you sell them for cash or trade, there's no tax. Let's be honest. If you sell a gold ounce at a coin show for $2K and are paid in cash, you paid $1,000 for a coin. You can honestly be going to put that in your tax return. I don't think so. You set up at a coin show like a dealer. All coins are cash. You can claim that on a Schedule D form like you would file taxes, a capital gains tax, like the gains. That's right. I don't think so. That's right. Most people don't. And how do you, unless you keep the paperwork, how do you know what your gains or losses are? Unless you keep those records, and I don't do that. All right. Gold maple, diamonds cannot take the place of gold. That's right. They're extremely expensive. Depending on their level of craftsmanship, they're way more expensive. Well, I never really suggested that would take the place of gold. Is whether they would trade like gold. Voodoo Scratch says, 71st, not for me, although I do have a Jamaica $25 silver proof with a tiny diamond in on it from 2011. Yes, we have seen some coins with those in there. They're actually very, very pricey for sure. All right, very good. All right. Toshio Aikeen, I'd buy some, probably can only afford fractional. There you go. Yes, and doesn't sound like they're available in fractional for sure, but anyways. All right, guys, we've come to near the end here. Dirty Scan is breathing heavy as I listen. Shiny rocks and precious metals like jewelry with Bitcoin embedded. Sick. All right. Thank you, Dirty Scan. Hi, Sal, says Mark B. Hello, Mark B. Good to see you, sir. I used to drive an Opal, he says, on the chat side. There he is, the one and the only Mark B. Good man. No name. Diamond market is more manipulated than silver and gold combined. Also, is there a new lab manufactured diamonds that cannot be differentiated from earth mine diamonds? Bad idea. Diamond coins. Yes. All right. All right, guys. All right, here we go. Gold Chick actually knows a little bit about diamonds and jewels. She said there's a fundamental problem in this GIA diamond grad. Almost all natural diamonds have flaws where they can crack. Second, De Beers, Oppenheimer has monopoly on rough diamonds and other fed. I can spot a synthetic in a second. They are perfect, too perfect. The first time I saw one, I almost passed out. If De Beers let their diamonds out at once, they would be cheap as a quartz. I stick to colored gems. The price is real. Very good. Very good comment. And she confirms what other people have said, too. Media Man, have a good night, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in and being a good sport. Appreciate you. Media Man, have a good night. All right, there you go. Junk K says, sorry, Sal, but conclusion the same. Buy gold and silver. I agree with that completely. Completely. Donna, New Mexico. Sal, the soul's eyes are glowing. It's Geo A Gold, put it back through the Stargate. Yes, Stargate, actually, that was a good movie from 1994. Can't help but headbang during your intro. Thank you, Howard Barr. I appreciate you, my friend. Glad you enjoyed that. All right. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to hit the sack. Well, not hit the sack, but end this live stream as we've gone on here for about 2 hours here now. Actually, almost 2 hours exactly. Thank you all for being here. A multitude of gratitude. Appreciate every single one of you. I hope you have a wonderful evening. We will see you probably Tuesday. Thanks again for great discussions and good times here. Keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care.